Here we go then. It's Christmas 2023, that time of year where we all come together to celebrate, give gifts, spread joy, and all of that commercial stuff. What I have for you today is something a bit different. It's a viewer request, actually. And he said, could you review Christmas dinners, or at least items traditional to Christmas dinners around the world? And I thought, you know what? That sounds like a really good use of my time. So here we are, reviewing Christmas dinner / Christmas dinner items, traditional or not so traditional, from around the world, right here in our very own Great Britain. And you can see it here, the fruitcake, the icing, the cherries, surrounded by the candles, the champagne. It is, of course, the Christmas pudding, something I am not at all particularly fond of. If it's for you, pour some brandy on, light that fire, and enjoy traditional, lovely roast turkey that we would have here in Great Britain. Now, many people, say in the United States, would have this on Thanksgiving, and I guess they would have like a ham or something at Christmas, or as we call it in this country, a gammon. Here in the UK, we have a beautiful, wonderful centerpiece, be it the whole turkey or the turkey crown. This year, personally, going with the crown. People always say turkey, such a dry meat, only if you don't know how to cook it. Let's look at something from Puerto Rico. Ooh. Now, in Puerto Rico, they like to have suckling pig. Spit roasted, slow roasted suckling pig is quite traditional on Christmas Day. Now, I tell you what, if we're doing like a win or a lose or a yes or a no situation, this is a definite yes. Mwah. Nothing quite like a lovely bit of slow roasted suckling pig. But let's move on to Japan. Now, I know this, and I don't know if many of you will know this, but in Japan, on Christmas Day, they like to have KFC. You can get your own, cook your own set, essentially, from KFC. And it's not like the traditional KFC fried chicken. It's very different indeed. But once again, if you are in a hurry, if you're in a rush and you don't want to do a massive traditional Christmas dinner, then I fully support this move. Now, as we move to the more Mediterranean style countries, we're going to go to Portugal. And what they do is different, weird, and I'm not quite sure that I'm on board with. Here we have some roasted cod and potatoes. Now, don't get me wrong, I am a fan of roasted cod. I'm a fan of cod in general, and I'm a fan of potatoes as well. Is this the traditional Christmas? I mean, this might be my own personal bias coming out here, of course, but is this really what you want for Christmas? Let's take a look at Poland and one of their traditional 12 courses on a Christmas dinner. Jesus, I can't even eat a 3-course meal. 12 courses. So here we have some pierogi. That is one of, as I said, the 12 courses. And just for that reason, and this is just my personal opinion, I am putting that in the no camp. I'm sorry, Poland. I'm really sorry. But I can't even eat 3 courses. How would you expect me to eat 12? But I hope you enjoy it. Now, let's go to Germany. Auf Deutsch. Take a look at what they would traditionally have. Got some lovely sliced up goose breast there. And of course, the leg itself in a lovely jus or gravy. We could leave the beetroot. The beetroot can go. Does not need to be on the plate. But Germany, you are certainly, I'm with you. Bit of roasted goose there. Merry Christmas and Auf Wiedersehen. Let's go a bit Scandinavian now, shall we? And let's take a look at what they do in Norway. And once again, boys and girls, I am going to give this an instant win. I'm sorry if I seem biased, but look at this picture. Look at that beautiful crackling, slow roasted pork. Yes, I hope those in Norway have a nice, warm Christmas. Families sitting around the fire together, eating their roasted pork. That sounds absolutely wonderful. It really does. Now we're going to move over to the good old USA. Specifically to what I'm told by this article that I'm looking at. Jewish people in America like to eat on Christmas Day. And obviously, for religious reasons, Jewish people may not celebrate Christmas in the same way that other people do, you or I do, or even people of the Christian faith. But here's what they like to do, allegedly, according to this. And I'm not sure, guys. Chinese takeaway. I'm not sure. So why don't you leave it down in the comments? Would you have Chinese takeaway on Christmas Day? Does that seem like a good Christmas meal for you? And once again, I know that Jewish people don't really celebrate Christmas in the same way that others do, but surely the idea of Christmas transcends religion at this point. We'll move now to Greenland, and this is a definite no for me. I'm sorry in advance, but no. In Greenland, on the menu, whale blubber. That's right, whale blubber. As in the fat from a whale. Why? So I'm sorry, Greenland. I'm really sorry. But no, this is a no from me. If I had a buzzer, I would press it. Right, we're going to take a look at one more. And once again, this is just something that I'm not sure about. But you can tell me down in the comments. Because basically, I don't like curry. I'm sorry, but I don't. So in Jamaica, we have curried goat. Traditionally on the Christmas menu. I might be a fan of goat. I haven't tried it. Have you? I'm sorry, Jamaica. I just don't like anything that's been curried. I'm just not a fan. Right then, we've taken a look at a few dishes from around the world, from different parts of the world. And my verdict, all told, is I'm looking forward to my roast turkey. I'm sorry, but I'm stuck in my ways. What about you guys anyway? What did you think of these looks at Christmas dinner traditional dishes from around the world? And would you add any of them to your menu? Let me know. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share and all that good stuff. Merry Christmas!